What's up, guys? Queen CashApp ShaeR17 here for another angel number reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you care. I am open for personal readings. Yes, link will be below. So we are doing angel number 23 today. I will be starting with events in the past that has caused us to see the number 23. And some advice. All right. So right off the bat, we have a big leaf, and this is like a little medium-sized flower. So to me, there has been some big action that initiated some spiritual growth that's moving us to scissors, and I don't know if this is a bee or a butterfly. What do you think? Let's go with butterfly. Cutting something off and transforming, okay? All right, so we're going to start with events in the past. Going to grab an angel oracle card. It says, cut the cords. All right, so to me, that's saying that we cut the cords to something, but it feels like it may not have been enough. A lot of times in this spiritual journey, it starts with something so little, then it gets bigger and bigger. Okay, so yes, this is what I was talking about. Action towards your spiritual journey. We've been focusing on love, to raise our vibration, cutting the cords on negative things, whether this is negative thoughts, negative people, negative activities, saying negative words. I cut right to the Four of Wands. So definitely we have some actions that move us toward, a happier, brighter future. Let's see what's going on here. So we have the Fool in reverse. It's almost like, just jumping into things and being irrational, but this really gives me the thought of just holding back, right? And like being stuck in a situation, which is probably what you cut the cord on, because we have the Ten of Swords in reverse here. Ten of Swords in reverse. There has been a cycle of pain. A cycle of pain, and it feels like it's finally something that you cut out of your life. It's like you change your actions, change your future. You change the things that were going on with you. You raise your vibrations, and you're now the Empress. You create, you move forward, you communicate, you give birth to great things. Like, you have overcome so much, and that's really what raised your vibrations, just overcoming that. Manifesting the life you wanted, the life you needed. Shadow work for sure, right? Because we have the Two of Discs in reverse here. So this Two of Discs in reverse is really a vibe of, like, it goes with these. Like, you were so indecisive because in the past, these things that you were trying to focus on or overcome, they had brought you so much pain. So it's like doing the same thing over and over again. But you're like, wait, maybe if I change this little thing, whether it was a thought process or, changing your routine, or there was a change that was made that started off small, that kind of got bigger and bigger and larger and larger. It does feel like it was a spiritual change. All right, so let's move on over, get you guys some advice cards. So this 23 is all about a spiritual journey, and I'm so sorry. So the number 23, 2 is co-creating with spirit. 3 is communicating, expression. I'm getting expression really big here. And then, it equals 5. So it cultivates a change. So basically, you've been creating with your spirit, guys, expressing your love, your spiritual awareness, and that has brought you definitely a great spiritual growth. It moves you out of this pain, but it also brought you life in some way or another. It brought you life, and that is something that you 100% manifested through depending more on your spirit guides than you depend on yourself, but still expressing the things that you need in life. All right, so for advice, I'm going to pull a chakra card for you guys. Okay, let's see what we get here. Inspiration, number 11. All right, so we know we know that 11 is all about spirit pushing you through a doorway, I think that this cut the cords, especially concerned with these scissors, is kind of rethinking your attitude on everything, like releasing this, like even though you overcame this negative cycle, like you're not in it anymore, it still affects you. It's like you still think about it. It's still in the back of your mind. So yeah, you still have to cut the cords on that. Constantly getting rid of things that don't work. So 11 is our sacral chakra affirmation. Inspiration is constantly flowing through me at all times, and I am inspired. It is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you at all times and is inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people. Continue cutting those cords. Oh, I'm sorry. Continue cutting those cords. And also I want to say the number 3 as a number, as I was saying before, is expression. So it's almost like Spirit is saying, hey, you've already been working with me and doing those things you need to do. Remember I said this was a medium flower because I have a big flower in here. Right? So you guys also have the chance to pick that flower, but it wasn't chosen. So the growth was big, I feel like, from where you came from. But it's still not, it's not the end. Spirit wants to take you a lot more places. And you're going to get there by following your inspiration, following your expression, not only art expression, but I'm really feeling a big spiritual expression that's going to bring forward more change in your life, right? So I'm going to grab a card here. Look at that. It came out sideways, so I'm just going to say, like, this is your past, the 10 of Cups in reverse, right? But Spirit wants you to think of your life right now as fulfilled, right? Not that you have things that you still don't want, but that you are happy with everything that you have right now because you've come so far. Yeah, you guys are, the Nine of Swords is really giving a vibe that you guys have been kind of like struggling mentally, moving past this situation. Totally understandable. But yeah, the cut the cords is definitely feeling mental. Also, guys, the self-expression, the expressing yourself through art. Maybe some of you guys like cut hair or something, because those scissors are standing out to me. But expressing yourself is going to bring you more joy. Look, it's going to heal that heartache. All right, and then we have the Chariot here. Yeah. Four of Pentacles on the bottom. Definitely we need to let some things go. Let it all go. All right. What's this? The sun. Look at that. I was talking about the sun is right under there. Spirit wanted to make sure y'all saw that. Sorry. Right. The sun was right under that. All right. This is truth. This is, again, just the same vibe as the Empress card. You guys are looking for clarity, and it's coming to you, but it's not going to break through the mental anguish and you holding on to the pain. It's not going to break through that. You have to give yourself the grace to heal. You're never going to forget what happened and, you know, what was done to you, how you were treated, and that's fine. Don't forget that. Remember that, because when people make you feel that way again, you'll know exactly who they are and exactly why they remind you of that. However, the pain, the mental anguish, you have to let go. All right, so the Chariot card is number 7. 7 definitely is a spiritual number. It's a number about self, though. It's a number about you being spiritual, exploring your spiritual side, exploring your shadow self, and all of that. So one thing that you have to realize with the Chariot, a big thing to me, is the duality in it. We are all more than one thing. Like, including that person or situation that hurt you. It was more than one thing as well. Learn to see things kind of like from a bird's eye view. You know what I'm saying? Try to see it from all sides. And that doesn't mean, hey, I'm going to forget what you've done to me. Because how could you? It doesn't mean you're going to forget what was done to you, but it does mean that you will just get a different point of view, so you can learn more. We can learn from anybody. We can learn from anything. I want to also point out the sun here. Like, we have this horse. We have the child on the horse. This is, again, moving forward. Like kind of trudging through the bullshit. Also, the number equals 9, so it's the culmination of things, the ending of things, so that you can transform into something that, and someone that you actually would appreciate being. Because right now, you need to set some boundaries, right? Because you've been holding on to too much. So you need to set some boundaries with yourself and with your thought process. Work on those positive affirmations. Make sure that you are affirming yourself. When you have negative thoughts, make sure you're analyzing those thoughts. But yeah, right now, 23 definitely means you are in a place of healing and that there is change promised to you. But this change will be made through your expression, art expression, spiritual expression, expressing your feelings, okay? All right, guys, that is all I have for this reading. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share if you care, and I will see you guys next time.